this is working. Gotta check my audio as usual because I've had a lot of problems. So I actually just switched OBS versions too, so that doesn't necessarily help with my usual gamut of problems. For some reason it seems like my stream is amazingly quiet. I guess my volume's low, but PSX plays, I mean, my completely legitimate PlayStation plays so loud. I'll just go with this. This'll be okay, right? Someone reassure me. I'm gonna play a teensy bit. And now my controller's not working. Goodness gracious. It's been a comedy of errors lately, and you know what? It's not even just this stream, certainly. I've had a lot of problems with streams and kind of internet performance in general over the last few days in a way that has impacted me professionally, and that's a bit of a drag. Oh man. Yeah. So here we go. I guess this is working. Hopefully. Please accept my controller. It's not. This is terrible. What is happening in the world today? You know, that makes me wonder if the problem with my audio is that my mic isn't being recognized, but that doesn't make any sense. Here, suck on that. There we go. Goodness. I just told my completely legitimate PlayStation to suck on that. I want to go to bed at a reasonable time. I am going to do 1 to 2 battles. The thing I wanted to do at this point in the game, as I recall, was run a few errands. Literally, like you know, the in-game errands. So, what do I have here? I did all these ones, right? Okay. So let's go to Garland and see what happens. Are there good ones here? There are many. I'm going to send my 3 capable friends over. And I'm going to save. And I want to do this without an encounter, because otherwise I'd be soloing it with Ramsey, which shouldn't be the end of the world, but... What are the odds of the random battles? 25% or something? There is a common hack for this game. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because I need 11. Yeah, there's a hack that is eliminates random battles, but if you click on the spot directly, you always get a battle. That just seems so incredibly practical. It's like, why didn't Squaresoft think of that? Oh right, they don't exactly do the whole common sense thing. I opened up the ore and found a precious ore. That's a lot of money. 9 days. So I said 2 battles, right? We'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we'd get 8, 9 by the time we're back there. Oh, we're gonna be a nincompoop, are we, Ramza? I should have known. I mean Ferris. It's funny because it's like you can call it save scumming, but you would commonly do the same thing on a PlayStation anyway. I have better odds if I walk one space to the left and then... Okay. I had a good feeling. Bonus payment? Did I lose? That's weird. Oh, that's a lot of money. 16 days, too. Hope it pays off. So yeah, I just switched OBS versions from a really old one that I had been using for ages. I can't imagine that's going to make a big difference to my stream. But because of that, I just wanted to kind of test it out and maybe do like a real stream in the near future. But this one's going to be short because I'm going to be up with the kids in 6 hours or something. Being a parent is pretty magical. I had a moment where I said that to my wife the other day. I said, I'll tell you the story after I'm done counting small numbers here, because apparently I can't concentrate at all. This is why I'm not in the big time. The only reason. That's the only reason I'm not in the big time. Let me tell you the story. Okay. I have celiac disease. There was cheesecake. There was glorious gluten-free cheesecake. It's exciting. I had 2 kids who didn't eat much dinner but wanted cheesecake. Neither of them finished their cheesecake. And then when my second son said, I'm all full of cheesecake, I don't want it, can I go have a bath, or whatever he said, my wife said, sure, pass the cheesecake to Daddy so he can finish it. And I said aloud, this is why I became a parent. And then I thought, that's a funny statement to make. It's not how I became a parent, but it's why. Wait, is it? This is why we are parents? I don't remember. Wait, I didn't even make back the money? This city is full of garbage. What nincompoops live in this stupid magic city? Okay, if I get a Mandalia Plains encounter, I'll fight it, so I may as well check my JP. Knight mastered. Priest mastered. Wizard not mastered. And all we have to learn is some ice and fire spells. There's no real reason not to, but there's no real reason to, so I'm just going to sit on it. I don't even know why I'm doing these jobs, frankly. They're not bringing me a much benefit, certainly not monetarily. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I wonder if everyone does that. I would like to make more than 2,000 gil on this. Thanks to Priest. Ooh. They found a book in a big bag of tools. Your treasure hunter level 2. Thanks, bar owner. And a pointer of treasure hunter levels. Hey, we made lots of money that time. You know, it's 1 attack power, but it's also 5 evade points, and he has weapon guard. It makes a sort of sense. Oof, there goes most of the money. Let's get a random battle. The other reason I wanted a random battle, kinda at least, was in the last couple story battles, my levels were a little below the opponents. And that's tricky at this part in the game. I had, the execution site battle, I had a hard time. And I would say that wasn't strictly my fault tactically. I was at a fair disadvantage. I had 4 people when you'd normally have 5. I was job restricted, and I was lower level than them. And it's one of the hardest battles in the first... most people would say the hardest battle in the first 2 chapters. So... And I cut it close in a couple of other ones too, right? The thing to remember is that Ramza has Secret Hunt. And there could come a point where he can score us a pretty badass sword for our knight. If he could get that. There are 2 enemies? That's weird. To the huge expenditure of Protect 2 here. The odds on Protect 2 aren't even as good as Protect 1, but it's got vertical tolerance. Pretty dumb trade-off. Yeah, that was stupid. There's no real point in doing it for the JP, right? I did it all for the JP. Come on. I could probably end the battle here and now with one of these. Isn't that stupid? May as well do the one that doesn't hurt Ramza. Yeah, my opponents were like level 25 in the Golgor land thingy. And that's set, right? That's not something that's fuzzy on various playthroughs or anything. That's just how it is. I have not fought very many randoms. Charming this guy is actually pretty stupid because he's just going to go hurt his buddy and he'll get the experience for it. Take that, Ramza's at MP. Yeah, this is gonna be dumb. I saw the movie Venom today. It came out just this weekend. happened to have a chance to see it because we have a little bit of family here for Thanksgiving. I was pleasantly surprised. I hadn't read anything critical about it. I do tend to go see Marvel movies and enjoy them. It's pretty good. I went in with, you know, not really much in the way of expectations, but because I hadn't heard much, they were kind of like low expectations, you might say. And, yeah. I was pleasantly surprised. The visual effects were good. The characters were good. It was slow to start, and it falls into one of the main traps as far as villains are concerned, but it was still kind of okay. But regarding the main villain, like the film, I would say is good. It's not like best action movie ever. That's not what I'm thinking when I say that. But yeah, I was pleased. That was a stupid fight. Oh, I did a poach. Okay, let's do at least one more battle, because that was pointless. You know, maybe we'll do 2 if they're dumb like that. The game says we're doing 2. This is Linelia Plateau. I don't remember what this battle's like. There's nowhere where I can get close enough to do anything. I feel like that's one of the monster names I see all the time, Aerator. One who pokes holes in the ground. Maybe I'll mess with them a bit for levels. Do some frog and stuff like that. Oh, 93%. And then this one might come back to get me, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I was pleased with Venom. My wife pointed out, and I didn't realize, but there was like a dad and fairly young son sitting behind us, and they left during the film, like the first time the titular character appeared. And I thought the film wasn't like super duper scary. Like, I feel like my 6-year-old could sit through it reasonably well. But that's not, I guess, appropriate in a mainstream way. It's 14A, is my understanding. Because you tried to poison me, I am now cautious, but only in another direction. Back when I used to play IRC games, I hung out in that circle a lot, there was a dude who had an IRC game that was like very, very closely built on Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, that's a shame then. Probable and enjoyable. In fact, it would be great to get that guy in a situation where he was just healing himself repeatedly. Let's see how many guys we can frog though. 40. 47. May as well go with the 47. Wow, that's weak. 68's pretty good for Steel Heart. So yeah, the kid and the dad left the theater. I wasn't paying attention to that sort of thing, but my wife was. But I didn't think Venom's appearance was that scary. I didn't think the action was that scary. In fact, the action was really good. And all I could think during some of the climactic battle parts was like, imagine how bad this would be if it was Michael Bay, where, you know, in any film you really have no idea what's going on. They have crazy things like the nature of Venom's powers make those battles pretty out there. But you always feel like you know what's happening. That's a pretty cool thing. Why do they do this? What a bunch of nincompoops. That would have been funny to get that again, in my opinion. I would have found that amusing. I'd really rather the Chocobo stayed as a Chocobo. And if I just make his attack bad enough, he'll just keep Choco curing me. Wonder why he... Oh, he can't go in the water. I was wondering why he didn't go into the corner, but... Caution has like an oddly epic animation for what it is. It's like, shoot, I'll put my guard up, but instead you get kind of like purple fire on you. Would have been fun. Not gonna help me level, but I don't know what is gonna help me level. What should I be doing here? If I can surround the Chocobo. Maybe that would be good, surround the Chocobo. Let's work on that. Caution, yeah. I wonder if Rem's brave has been, oh, 70, okay. He seemed to be cautioning pretty reliably. I actually don't want that guy to be able to walk through me, so... Boy, that Black Mage has some bad HP. Finally. 3 is a pretty big deal. What's that Chocobo's attack at? I'll check. It's at 5. Huh. Oh no. Should I revive it? Maybe I'll revive it. She got a level for reviving her opponent. That makes sense. I am surprised that frog didn't attack, because all of the allies were incapacitated in some way. Chocobo was critical, Goblin was charmed. Usually once everyone's out of commission, they start acting again. I guess there's the chance of that thunder going off. We don't want that. I like that the person doesn't become uncharmed when you turn them into a frog. They're like, yeah, whatever, man. I guess this must be just the best thing to do, is be a frog. I'm gonna trust my new friend here. Good turn, Ramza. You accomplished nothing. That damage is down to 15. Oh, can't believe how much that's missing. I mean, 59%, but still, it was... I've hit 1 out of 4. Too bad it would poison all of us. So my levels range from 22 to 24. Not a big range, not something I need to worry about. Oh, 20 to 24. Oops. My knight needs some levels. It's hard for him to stay at the front row, given his movement. Maybe I should throw some German boots back on him. Them some German-ass boots. Okay, he's 22. There we go. Oh, cool, he weapon guarded. That's like the first time in my life I've seen that animation, frankly. So that's me using a potion on an enemy, strictly to gain experience, although it only gains 10. What level is this chocobo at? 24, okay. But I think items just do that. Now if I use shell on him, maybe I can whack him with the thunder rod. Yeah, looking forward to finishing this. There's so many. Every time I get on, all I talk about is the other things I want to do, but I don't have time to do all the things I want to do in gaming and streaming. I still get to play some amount of games because, you know, my kids like playing things. They've been really into Minecraft again, so we haven't been playing so much Breath of the Wild and whatnot. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Oh well. We'll fix it. Ooh, critical. Yeah, it's funny the games we have and haven't been playing. We didn't even buy Mega Man 11 yet, which is funny because we love Mega Man. In fact, my second son, my 4-year-old, has been back to playing Mega Man, and he doesn't know what he's doing. So it's when I'm around, what he'll do is he'll start up Mega Man. Usually 9 or 10 is his pick for whatever reason, and what he wants to do is like pick the Robot Master and then hand me the controller. Which is sometimes embarrassing, by the way. Today I was like sitting in the most awkward position under our projector screen when I was playing. Ooh, I should be doing this. Oh. Well, maybe there's... Which one's the chocobo? Use a Torn. Like Natalie Imbruglia. Okay. At some point, I'd like to get Ramza behind him and be able to steal out experience. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, they've been really into Minecraft. They've been watching a lot of Stampy videos, so my 6-year-old is now really into, like, he wants to start building some redstone machines and larger structures. It's cool. At least it's cool. I like the idea of Minecraft Steve being in Smash Bros. That's one of those, you know, dozen or so characters that's fairly commonly rumored to be in Smash Bros. Ultimate. This is going to be kind of bad, but I'm going to give it a shot. It worked. I don't know what I was doing there. But now Ramza can get even with the Chocobo and thus steal experience, with the caveat that Ramza's currently just going to get a level, so I'm going to do this. It's not really a caveat. Caveat's a funny word. People like using that one incorrectly. including me, it seems. Hopefully Steel Experience isn't considered a magical attack. I didn't think about that. That dude's speed must be pretty bad. I hit him with Speed Break twice. His power was already drained down to 1. His speed is 3. So he's, yeah, moving much slower than most people. Wow. Okay, Steel Experience. This is fun. It's not terribly common that you find a very practical reason to use that. Giving that Chocobo Protect actually makes the breaks less likely to work, I realize. But if he hits him with Violence, then it's not that bad. Just keep using your Violence. Violence begets experience. Doesn't seem to affect Steel Experience, which I guess is good. Well, this is level grinding. It's slow. It's very painless. Maybe I should go kill some frogs. I mean, this Chocobo is almost a useless piece of garbage now. Look at that. Like, he did me more good than harm. Regenerator went off. I don't want to hurt you, I just want your experience. That's kind of cool. Kind of cool, not super cool. Why don't you go kill a frog? Report back when you finish. That was Bolt 1 doing 335? Yeah, man, you got the right idea. So Ramza and Ferris and Bartz need the most level catch-up. So I thought they'd stand there and bother the Chocobo, but I don't know, maybe that doesn't make any sense. Does the Chocobo still have experience? Yes. So I could stand up on this ledge and I should probably revive my dead friend. Because I am a good friend. If there's one thing I pride myself on, it's my ability to throw feathers on top of friends who strike themselves with lightning. Someone said that at my wedding. No, not really. Maybe this is the better way to gain experience, come to think of that. It's a weird move. Wonder who came up with that idea. Why is that frog attacking? How peculiar. Oh, whatever. For a moment I was thinking maybe it would be better if one of the other guys came and hit the frog with a blade of some sort. Oh, that's fun. Hope he doesn't kill the frog. Oh, the frog's gonna kill itself, so... Oh. I thought it was gonna get countered. Then again, the counter would only be for 1 damage, so... Level 25. She's level 24. Is Bart still really low? Steel experience is actually kind of helping with the speed and monotony of this all. Speaking of speed. Guy now has, I think, 1 speed and 1 physical attack. Rams is almost level 24. It's just Bart's we're kind of worried about. Yeah, we'll stand on these flat parts. Do multi-target more spells. This is gonna be stupid. Burt's is gonna get out there, Chocobo's gonna leave. Well, Chocobo probably can't leave for many turns, but whatever. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Here, do this. That'll be useful. Get her back. Good teamwork. It's funny, because she's the one who needs the least XP and the most JP. What's left? I'm probably going to regret doing that, I realize. Maybe I should just auto-battle everyone and wrap things up. Here, you two keep hitting each other with sticks. I think turning on the auto battles was a mistake. I should just really stop doing it. It seems like kind of like 4 times out of 5 I regret doing auto battle for some reason or other. Whoops. I need to be maybe a little more attentive. Maybe a lot more attentive. This is a sign that I should be done. I haven't been playing long, but I knew I wasn't going to be playing long today. Vengeance. I cast the frog spell an awful lot during this battle. Somehow she still had only used about 50, well, 57 MP is what came up. I guess we actually used less than that. Counter magic that. No regenerator that time, huh? Yeah, some German ass boots would have been good on him. Come on. You guys got a pretty good ability to dodge for someone who stands still for like the majority of the battle. So if I were to do that again, Ramza would level. That would be welcome. That's going to make Choco Cure a little worse, but it happens infrequently enough that I don't think we're depending on Choco Cure anymore. Cool. So we got 2 party members at level 25. It's not who I was expecting at the start of the battle. You're going the wrong way, Ramza. Are you trying to end things? You are. You mischievous mercenary. I guess that's why he came back. When in Rome. Hmm. This Ramza is supposed to be on Run Like a Rabbit, and he's doing some strange things. Three of my characters are now level 25. Chocobo's getting a turn, that's interesting itself. Yeah, Bart has a way to go. Well, he's really just leveling. This was intentional. Although, you know, I should have spread it over more random battles because I could use the money. Well, I could use the money right now because I was doing all those propositions, but we don't need the money for equipment or anything. This party doesn't go through a ton of equipment. I don't know. I'm trying to reason as if there's a right thing to do, but there isn't. So. Ooh. Dramatic. So I think what I'll do is I'll put Bart's on auto battle, and I'll just let it be a contest between he and Kryl who will crumple. You fight the Chocobo at all costs. Are you gonna win this turn? Are you gonna win next turn? You're not gonna lose, that's for sure. Chocobo's got no attack power. Is it possible for him to win before her MP comes out, or runs out? With her going twice, maybe it is. Ramza could probably run right up to them and whip out a steel heart. That wouldn't be a big deal because the Chocobo is so slow, but it is an interesting possibility. Ramza could walk right in there. Forget it. We're pretty close to level 25 all around, which puts us almost at par with the story battles right now. So I don't feel bad about that. Ugh. Although, Black Hood is never going to be useful. Power Sleeve will. Why am I wearing judo outfits? Sure. What's the deal with the pea bags? They're just attack. Okay. That one is a bonus to magic, but if I wanted a bonus to magic, I could use a wizard rod for a better bonus to magic. I'm just kind of realizing I have one ice rod and two of the other ones. I don't know what the problem would be. I guess it would be for something more broken. How often do you use ice anyway? Ice's most important role in this game is being the weakness of goblins, which is pretty lame. We're gonna get to Dorder and then we're gonna be done. Okay. That's okay. I didn't want to do another battle. I gotta go to bed. But I'll play again soon now that I got this set up and my work is managed temporarily, so that's nice. There was a big battery of marking that just passed, which is good for me, bad for my students because they got more work due and it's the Thanksgiving weekend in Canada. Oh. Today was boring, but thanks for watching. Bye!